It's been a while, guys. Today, a real vlog with Andy the Gear Guy. The past weeks were like super exciting. There's new stuff happening, something big and new. I bought probably the biggest thing in my entire life. Can you confirm? Yeah, by far. But I won't reveal it yet. Soon in another video. But since this is kind of confirmed, today is the first day, and you're going to love it. We're destroying the studio right here.
Okay, let's have fun.
We're starting today. It doesn't make any sense anymore due to these new things happening. We're starting with the B studio.
Okay.
The itchy stuff. A little. Let's go. I gotta be honest, it hurts a little. This B studio was at the beginning my main studio. I build everything by hand, everything myself with help of like people that I employed. Thanks to all of them for helping me. But today is the day we're starting the deconstruction. And while deconstruction is happening, there's also a whole lot of stuff that I just don't need anymore. For example, the table that I built. You might remember if you're an OG viewer of this channel. I built this. This was one of my first videos. Keyboard right here, and then you can access it, close it again. It's a cool design. A couple of people copied it. Even someone made an entire instruction on how to build it. But if you want to own the original one, you can get it. Just write me an email. It's down below in the description. I would love to give everything away for free, but this new project will cost me a ton of money. I just can't. I need to save everything. It's a very, very tight thing. It's very risky, but I have to do it. It's the right call. Once I'll reveal everything, you will know why. Also here, the Rhodes piano. I love it. It's an original one. It's up for sale. If you're interested, link down below in the description, the email. Just hit us up, please. Only people that are really interested in it. And send in a price suggestion. I think I bought it for 1,000. It's definitely worth more right now. Then we got right here speaker stands, really solid ones. Bass amp. The guitars are worthless, not selling them. Then we got the drum set. Andy is right now putting all of it upstairs so it's safe. I actually really want to keep it, and I might, because it has a whole lot of value. It's like vintage from the 70s, but I'm not playing it enough, and I would rather see it somewhere where someone is really actually using it. And then the big thing for today, this entire vocal booth, it's not needed anymore. Like, when was the last time we recorded someone in here?
A year ago or so?
Yeah, like since COVID, every single songwriter, they learned to record at home. And no one really likes to travel right now. It's just not being used. And everything that is behind here, I can actually use for this new project. Also right here, this mic stand hanging from the ceiling, super nice. And the entire absorption of the ceiling. Those are handmade, best quality, 10 centimeters thick, and already ready for mounting to the ceiling. Plenty of them.
Only local pickup.
That's very important. We're not sending these. Also my old, wait, let me get some light in here. Ooh, the disco ball, or actually this one I'm going to keep. I just love it. I'll find a way to reuse it. But the old IKEA absorbers that I built, also one of my very early videos, you can get those for free. Just pick them up. Also, we got huge speakers. 4 of the top parts, 2 of the sub parts. If you're interested, they need to go. I don't want to sell them, but I don't have any use for them anymore. I love them because they go really, really loud. It just feels epic when you turn them up all the way. Anything else?
No, I guess that's it.
So please hit us up. I'm going to miss the hallway right here, but let's talk about what is actually happening, because by now you can probably guess. I'll try to tell you as much as I can, because there are some things I'm just not allowed to talk about right now, because it doesn't make any sense and could get me in trouble. But the things I can tell you, I'll tell you. Since January, I'm in here without a contract, and it bothers me a little because I'm sitting here and I don't know if I can stay. I don't know if I can invest, change things. For example, the front right here in the studio. I've never completed it because just doesn't make any sense anymore. I fear every month that they will say you have to go immediately, and then I will have to move everything. I don't have a new place, and moving everything in here takes at least a month, 2 or 3. It has to be deconstructed, constructed again. Most of the modules behind me, all of them actually, they're modular, so I can take them with me, but still they're heavy, it's expensive. And when I'm like in a bigger production and then have to move, it will just like instant kill me. So it's a very unsatisfying situation. I even dream about it. It haunts me, and everyone asks me about my studio. Are you still in there? How long can you stay? So it's like constant reminder of it. It just doesn't feel good. So I like the solution obviously is to find a new space. Finding something where it can be loud 24/7 is really hard. Finding something where the landlord even accepts a studio is even harder, because the second they hear studio, they're like, no, thank you. I mean, you know these problems. If you have a studio, if you own one, if you have a bedroom studio, you know the problems. My dream solution, and that's actually what's happening right here. My dream solution would be to buy an area within the city or close to it and construct my own studio from the ground up. And that's actually what's going to happen right now. I already bought it. That's why I was gone for the past 2 months. I'm a father, so I have a little child at home, a wife, taking care of them, which is really nice. I love it. Trying to spend as much time as possible with them. And on top of that, buying this area. It's a small space, but it will be big enough to build exactly this studio right here and a little extra, maybe even a second floor. Tomorrow I got the appointment with the city, like the council for building stuff. So I have to present them what I want to build, and then they will say yes or no. I already talked with the specialist. He said what I want to build should be doable by law. So yeah, fingers crossed that they will say it's fine, go ahead, build it. I will then build my dream studio from the ground up. I can decide how the walls are like angled to each other so we get the best acoustic possible. I can make it extra tight. I can make it a room within a room, decouple everything. The front made out of ceiling, the speakers, not ceiling, glass, the speakers may be in it. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff that I can finally do, and I will never ever have to move it again. That's the big part. The past 2 months, trust me, were horrible. Like as a self-employed person, trying to get money from the bank to buy this was almost impossible. Like as a self-employed person, you always try to keep your numbers small so you don't have to pay as much taxes. And then they're even more suspicious when you're self-employed than a DJ, music producer, YouTuber, whatever. They didn't even get what I'm working and how I make my money and that kind of stuff. So it was horrible, but I eventually made it somehow. I got this piece, everything, the contracts, everything is sealed. I got the money from the bank. The owners are paid. It's all in Germany. You have to put it in something like a Grundbuch, like a book of the city where everything is noted, who owns what. It's in there. Especially troublesome was on top of me being self-employed. Vanessa, my wife, is right now on work relief because she just got the baby. So 1 year, 1.5 years, she's not working, which is even worse to explain to a bank. But made it. Very happy, very proud. I've never thought this is going to work, but it actually worked. And I got a little piece that is mine, and I can build on it almost whatever I want, and it will be super exciting. I still need the money to be able to build it, so I need to save up a little, maybe even sell my car and some other stuff here in the studio, and then build like a simple room, little house outside, and build the studio right in there and just be kind of free. And I think within 2 or 3 years, I should recover everything that I spent, and up from there till the end where I work, I won't have to pay any rent. So I'm even saving money a whole lot. So it's a smart move. It's a big move. I'm excited. I'll share as much as I can. But this place right here, it's over. I don't know when I will move. It will take at least half a year, maybe even more. But it's happening. It's actually really happening.